in the microwave oven for about 2 minutes.
And your house is surrounded by the police.
Studies at the University of Wisconsin show that you'll probably live longer if you love only one man or woman at a time.
But it is all right to alternate. Well, it's easier to stare.
What's the main thing we get from Honduras?
You got it, too.
The most important use of leather is for what?
To hold animals together.
Put the lit end of the cigarette into their mouths.
Don't tell me what they do with their chewing gum.
What's the proper term for our form of government?
At the moment, shaky. Or will you accept?
Marriage kills love. Marriage kills love. And love kills what?
20 minutes.
When a man falls out of your boat and into the water, you should yell, "Man overboard." Now, what should you yell if a woman falls overboard?
Full speed ahead.
Because she couldn't do one particular thing. What?
Convince Henry VIII he was Henry I.
French 75.
Just a minute, that's 25 more than it was the last time.
Lust, gluttony, envy, and sloth are collectively known as what?
Oh, the Bill of Rights.
Abraham Lincoln born.
In what state?
Mm-hmm.
Well, like all of us, naked and screaming.
How many men on a hockey team?
About half.
In The Wizard of Oz, what was it that Dorothy had to do to get back to Kansas?
Trying to remember what the Tin Man wanted. What did she have to do?
To get back to Kansas. Dorothy.
She had to go to the wizard.
Go to the wizard. Ever been known to survive a fall of 19 stories?
Yes, so he had to be thrown off again.
Heart and the lion wanted courage. What did the straw man want?
He wanted the Tin Man to notice him.
To build the temple because he sinned. What wasn't Moses allowed to do because of his sin?
Build a shopping center near the temple.
According to a guide to contemporary living, it's always the best gift for a nun. What is always the best gift for a nun?
A carton of cigarettes.
Carton of cigarettes?
I was raised by nuns. They know I'm just being silly.
Nylon is stronger than steel.
But steel panties don't turn me on.
To train an ostrich to become a sheepdog.
Yes, they can't lift their leg without tipping over.
On Earth that can flap its wings faster than a hummingbird.
How about an owl and a forest fire?
Find couples strolling arm in arm along Flirtation Walk and smooching at a place called Kissing Rock.
Oh, Leavenworth.
Know, Paul, about the destruction caused by forest fires. But does anything good ever come out of a forest fire?
Ever had roast venison?
There's anything wrong with you if you do your housework in the nude.
No, but I have to be terribly careful when I do my ironing.
According to psychologists, if you're average, will you probably tell it to a man or to a woman?
If I tell it to a man, he might hit me. Let's see how.
Paul's neighbors, Paul, recently made Doris get rid of some things she was quite fond of. What?
Her musical hide-a-bed and 3 Korean acrobats. I don't know.
That squeaks in various musical tones.
The hills are alive.
It's the major cause of itching in old folks.
Oh, eating shredded wheat in bed.
Husbands have the 3 Gabor sisters had among them.
You mean including our own?
It's a carnival atmosphere, but I can understand its popularity. It's a batchy, sweaty, funky life, but I enjoyed it. What is it?
A choir girl. Yes, and it starred in the Japanese version of Jaws.
Child will believe the story that the stork brought him easier than he will how it really happened.
What do you mean, really happened?
What are you?
A discount furrier.
Remember anything?
Just enough to have more moose.
Is inflation a big problem in the Playboy empire?
Inflation? Did you see Miss February?
According to research, who are the loneliest people around?
Chrysler dealers.
What did he see?
Oh, it was awful.
What do you mean?
Ranger Bob was dressed up like Joan Bennett.
In Saudi Arabia.
They don't take shorthand or showers. Oh, come on.
Anything bring tears to a monkey's eyes?
Learning that Tarzan swings both ways.
Editor of the Dallas Morning News, what's the best reason for pounding meat?
Oh, loneliness.
Who's generally better looking, a fairy or a pixie?
Looks aren't everything.
Who's generally better looking, according to this book called An Encyclopedia for Fairies? A fairy or a pixie better looking?
Well, I'll go for the fairy.
Shut up.